Hello, Nick. Welcome to MySwingOnline.com. We're going to look at your golf swing here. My name is Scott. I'm your teaching professional. And what we first want to look at is how you're set up and everything, okay? Looks like to me, the club is what I like to see from this angle. Where I've got this line drawn now is your original shaft plane, okay? And you've got that shaft running right through your belt, which is very good. It's going to swing around the center of gravity of your body. But the one thing that you don't have now is this, is you get too much bend in your knees, and that changes the center of gravity of your body to your knees, okay? Right there is the center of gravity of your body. Now, the bad problem with that is that your knees move, okay? So you're moving the center of gravity of your swing and trying to swing around it. So inevitably, as you play and you get more and more tired, the ball could go anywhere. You could hit it left, you could hit it right, just depending on your manipulation that day. So instead of having the first hole of the golf course being your best hole, I'd rather have you see you have the last hole of the golf course be your best hole. So what we want to do is this: we want to get your knees bent a lot less, okay? So that we can move the center of gravity back where it needs to be, which is just in front of the end of your spine right there, okay? Which is where you get the shaft set up, which is fantastic, okay? So, as long as we straighten our knees up, that's going to help us, all right? Your back is good and flat. That's excellent. You have a pretty good takeaway. It looks pretty good. Now, what I want to see with your takeaway is I want to see you take that golf club away above this original shaft line, okay? This shaft angle, all right? And it should come up over, the club should come up over your head on a parallel plane here, okay? So as you go back, I think I'm using the 3.5 slow-mo on this one. As you come back, you can see the golf club goes a little bit underneath that shaft angle, and then goes behind your hands and your arms. And what happens now is, since that golf club went underneath that original shaft angle, what ends up happening, it's very hard for you to turn your shoulders. So you stop turning your shoulders at this point right here. And I say that because we can watch now, you see your elbows now starting to get further apart and your arms run across your chest. There's no more shoulder turn. And it actually ends up being a reverse pivot, okay? And to do that, you actually even lose your spine angle there a little bit to try to get the club back further so you can hit it harder, okay? So there you go back. Can you kind of stand up a little bit? All right, now, from this angle here, you can see we've got a couple of different angles here, okay? I need to see this arm more here and the club head more here, okay? And to do that, we need to not take the golf club back so far inside. All right, I need it to be above this line all the times, and then come up and be parallel to that line, okay? That's where I need it. And on the way down, you can see you do a good job of keeping your head still, keeping the club, keeping your body back behind the ball, and trying to move your weight over. You have very good hand-eye coordination, taking the golf club down the line, and you hit it, okay? And I really think that if you take some time to correct your posture a little bit with your legs, and you work that golf club back a little straighter along your target line so that the club will go back above your original shaft plane, I think you'll hit some much more solid hits. Thanks, Nick.